going on a road trip to Las Vegas, and so we will be spending our New Year's there. And I am super excited to see the lights and street performances because Las Vegas, I've been seeing Las Vegas in movies. So let's go there and see what Las Vegas has to offer us. Hello and welcome back to We Are on a Break, and thank you for tuning into We Are on a Break. Today I'm sharing the story of my road trip from Los Angeles to Las Vegas to celebrate New Year's Eve. Stick around until the end of today's video to find out why I might never go back to Las Vegas. So let's get started. Our drive to Las Vegas was amazing. So the open desert stretched far and wide, making the view so unique, vast and also stunning. It felt like we were in a different world. So driving here was really enjoyable because the US roads are so big and smooth, making the trip very easy and relaxing. One interesting thing about US highways is the carpool lane, also called as the HOV, that's the high occupancy vehicle lane. And this lane is only for cars with 2 or more people because it helps reduce traffic and makes travel faster in busier areas. Since it's December, the sun sets pretty early, like around 4:30 in the evening, and this day was also a clear day with great weather, which made the drive even better. And also we stopped at multiple stops to enjoy the landscape, and we also got to see a beautiful sunset, and then we continued the rest of our trip. By the end of the day, we stopped at a diner. I've seen American diners in movies and I finally got to experience one in real life. I am so happy. So we stopped at Real American Diner, and this place had such a cute setup, and after filling our stomachs, we continued our journey to Las Vegas, and before we even knew it, we had arrived in the city that never sleeps. Welcome to Las Vegas, one of the most exciting cities in the world, known for its bright lights, lively nightlife, casinos, world-class hotels, and endless entertainment. So people come here to try their luck at the casinos, watch shows, and explore themed hotels. That's Las Vegas is famous for it. I'm a huge fan of lights, so I was beyond excited when I saw them everywhere in the city, from the glowing billboards to the dazzling hotels. Las Vegas shined like no other place I've ever been to. But again, not everything that shines is gold, right? So this is our hotel where we stayed for one night, and that is Hotel Rio, so which also has a casino inside. Like many hotels in Las Vegas, it's not just a place to sleep but also a place for entertainment. And while we checked in, we found out about the resort fee. So there is something called as resort fee, and this is an extra charge that you only get to know about during your check-in. Hotels in Las Vegas are already very pricey, and with this fee they get even more expensive since it was New Year's Eve, and this was a last minute trip that we took. We had to book our stay in 2 different places, and this one night alone was incredibly expensive, and that's when the not so good feeling started to kick in. So this was the view from my room. At the night, the city looked all shiny and bright as you see here, and full of life and energy. But in the morning, ta-da! It was a completely different sight. The city looked quite dull and quiet, and almost like it had lost all its sparkle from the night before. Then the next day we set off to explore Las Vegas city, and here is the famous Sphere. So Sphere is a massive eye-catching attraction that looks straight out of the future, and this is a giant round building covered in LED screens that can display anything from a giant emoji to a basketball or even a glowing planet. So this constantly keeps changing and making it one of the coolest sights in Vegas, and seeing it in person was incredible, and the way the lights and the visuals wrap around it makes it feel so surreal. since it was New Year's Eve, the streets were like fully packed, and then I started feeling like what a wrong time to visit Vegas. And also on top of that, most of the shows were already fully booked. The first show we attended in Vegas was the Nathan Burton magic show, which costed around 90 euros, and also we weren't allowed to make any videos inside while the show was happening. I was all excited and prepared for a great experience, but unfortunately, the excitement didn't last that long. The show didn't turn out to be so good. It was just okay and nothing too special, and honestly not at all worth the money. Las Vegas is full of tourist traps, and guess what? I fell right into one, and my poor cameraman's wallet took the hit. So in the heat of the moment, I thought, oh, this looks fun and the girls are so pretty and sweet, and before I even knew it, money was exchanged and reality hit me like a Vegas hangover. And was it worth it? Absolutely not. Was my videographer happy about it? Also no. So this was the lesson learned, that if something in Vegas looks too much fun to be free, it definitely isn't. And just like that, we walked all over Vegas taking in the sights before heading to Jimmy Kimmel's comedy club. So now let me be brutally honest about this comedy club. I didn't understand most of the jokes, but that's totally a me problem. But still, was it worth the money? Absolutely not. But I did laugh at Vicky Babolak's jokes, and she was one of the top 10 contestants on America's Got Talent, and her humor definitely stood out. So at least I got some laughs out of it.
Oh my God, you're so beautiful. I'm surprised you don't have a dog tonight. I love you already. Yes.
Yeah, let's go. 1, 2, 3. It's good.
Something you need to work on for the new year.
Yeah, I would. Happy New Year to you too. Ciao. Between.
The Las Vegas trip was closed for New Year's Eve because it was only open until 5 p.m. So we parked our car at the hotel and decided to take an Uber right before midnight to celebrate the start of 2025. But guess what? We ended up celebrating it in the car and watching the fireworks also from the car. But I had great company, which made it so much fun. But deep down, I kept thinking I would have chosen nature over this chaotic city any day. That's when I realized that Las Vegas is just a fancy playground for people who love casinos and extravagant experiences. It's okay to have extravagant experiences, but spending a lot of money without really getting the fun out of it, it's not for me. It's just not for me. Did you also know that Las Vegas is known as the wedding capital of the world? You can literally get married in minutes at one of the many wedding chapels with no waiting period or long paperwork. It's wild, spontaneous, and very Vegas style, but definitely not for everyone. On New Year's Day, we visited the famous Fremont Street experience during the daytime, and this is one of the most famous spots in downtown Las Vegas, known for its huge LED lights ceiling, live music, and street performers. During the night, it's said that it's a whole different vibe with bright lights and buzzing energy, but during the day, it was a bit more laid back. Still, there were plenty of performers, souvenir shops, and classic Vegas style casinos to check out. It's a fun place to walk around and soak in the old school Vegas charm. We walked around the city taking in all the sights, but my opinion hasn't changed. I guess I still wouldn't want to come back because for me, I feel that nature has so much to offer with real beauty and unique experiences that feel more meaningful to me. And that being said, this was a great experience and I'm happy I got to see it and experience it for myself. And Las Vegas is truly a city of sins, sometimes leading you to bad decisions and sometimes to good ones. But for me, I feel once was enough. We drove back from Las Vegas to Los Angeles and we were lucky to witness a beautiful sunset along the way. The sky had turned a stunning shade of pink, orange, making the drive back even more special. The journey to Los Angeles was smooth and it felt like the perfect way to end this trip. I want to take a moment to wish all of you a happy new year and a great start to 2025. May health, wealth and happiness surround you and may we all try our best to stick to our resolutions this year. A huge thank you to my crew member, my videographer, my cameraman, my all-in-one partner who made this trip possible. From bringing me to the US to capturing every moment, this journey wouldn't have been the same without you. It was truly an unforgettable experience and I hope I can return someday to make new memories and more videos. To everyone who has been watching my vlogs, thank you for tuning into VR on a break and following my travel stories. This was the final video of my US series and after spending a little over 2 weeks here, I can now say it was incredible. Now, it's time to head back to Austria and honestly, it's a mix of happiness and sadness, but that's the beauty of travel, right? It leaves you with memories that last forever. Once again, a huge thank you to all of you for watching my vlogs. Until next time, take care, stay blessed and ciao!